and welcome back to my channel. My name is TracyLynette. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. If you're one of my faithful returning subscribers and a part of the TracyLynette tribe, thank you so much for joining me for yet another weekly review. Guys, I'm really excited to be reviewing today the newest KAYALI fragrance. Yep, the new KAYALI Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 is what I will be discussing today. This has been such a highly anticipated fragrance. I am so happy I finally got my hands on it. I was able to order it from Huda Beauty's website and received it today, and I am really excited to have it. Now, I did a first impressions. I went to Sephora yesterday or day before yesterday, and I sprayed it on so I could smell it, but I had already ordered it, so it was a true blind buy. But this is not a first impressions because I was able to smell it prior to it being delivered to me. So I want to go over this fragrance that Mona has really hyped up with the promotion. It has been absolutely amazing. The promotion was so fun. It was so bubbly. It was so beautiful. The colors, the bubble gum, the candy, the rock sugar. It just had me like on the edge of my seat to get this fragrance. I am a gourmand lover. You know that. I love gourmand. I love candy-ish smells, fruity smells, anything that has candy in it or sugar in it. Send it my way. I want it. I want it. So this was something that I could not wait to get. As you can see, I have the little 10 mil because I am traveling. Hence, my background being different, my lighting being awful, and my sound is not that great. So if you guys can please forgive me for the lighting and for the sound. I am traveling, so I'm just making do because I did not want to go a whole month without doing reviews and sharing this little gem with you. Look at that bottle. That bottle is absolutely beautiful. It's like a pinky purplish iridescent color. I am going to put a picture on the screen so you can get a better look at it. It's absolutely stunning and beautiful. I did have to get the 10 mil because, like I said, I am traveling, and through TSA, you know, you can't take the big bottles through TSA. So I did not want to purchase it and have to leave it behind. So I did get the 10 mil. And I really do enjoy it. I think the bottle is just so pretty and goes quite well with the name of this fragrance. So guys, let's just jump right into the fragrance notes, okay? So on the back of the box, and I'm gonna put this on the screen as well. On the back of the box, it has the notes of candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. Literally, when I heard those notes, it made my mouth water. It made me want candy. And I'm like, yep, this is going to be something that I'm going to obsess over and that I'm going to need 100 mil. I just believe that. And then with all of the promotion that Mona did, the beautiful rock sugar, she would put the rock sugar together, the rock sugar candy, and the bubble gum. I'm like, this is going to be a gourmand lover's dream. So let me just go ahead and give you my initial thoughts. So when I first sprayed it, and I'm going to do that, I have my little tester strip here so I can just kind of get that fragrance smell around me again. And oh gosh, so good. So good. You really smell that bubble gum. When you first spray this, that bubble gum is very present. Very prominent. And then you smell the candied pear. The candied pear is what stays throughout the fragrance, okay? And I love pear in a fragrance. Absolutely love it. I've heard a lot of people compare this fragrance to Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle because La Belle has that beautiful pear fragrance or pear note in the fragrance. This has that same type of vibe. So I can definitely see why there have been so many comparisons to La Belle because of the pear note, and you definitely do smell that. Now, I don't say it's an exact dupe because of the bubblegum, because of the violet, because of all the other fragrance notes. It takes it in a bit of a different direction. And then I'm going to go over the notes from Fragrantica because Fragrantica breaks the notes down even more. So on Fragrantica, the entire breakdown of notes is, and it's a lot, vanilla, pear, rum, marshmallow, violet leaves, ylang ylang, bubblegum, jasmine, jelly bean, caramel, labdanum, sugar, patchouli, vetiver, cashmere wood, tonka, and sandalwood. Okay, so I know that's a lot of notes, right? So when I thought of a candied fragrance, I thought of, something very sweet. I thought about like the promotion, the bubble gum, the rock sugar, the white caramel. I'm like that. I thought like a candy shop is what I thought, like walking into a candy shop and smelling that. You get all of that on the initial spray. However, then you start to smell something very spicy. I do. Something very spicy. So after I looked at the notes on Fragrantica, I was like, oh, it's the rum. The rum gives it like a spicy feel. And then it dries down to, on me, you do continue to smell the vanilla. You do continue to smell the pear. But on my skin, I pulled patchouli. The patchouli was very prominent on my skin. And as you know, patchouli is a very earthy scent. And so when I think about a candy scent or, a sweet scent, patchouli isn't really something that I would initially think that would pull so heavy in a fragrance like this. However, fragrance is different on everyone. On my skin, I get a lot of the rum and a lot of the patchouli and a little bit of the vanilla on the dry down. However, on my mother, it smells absolutely delicious. On her, it smells like a candy shop, almost from the beginning to the end. It does dry down a little bit heavier on her. You smell a lot more of the vanilla on her. So it's very different on both of us. And that's why I always say with fragrance, you have to try it out. It's not going to wear the same on everyone. Now, on my clothing, I love it. On my clothing, I pull a lot more of the sweet notes, the bubblegum, the candy pear, the caramel, the vanilla. I can smell that more so on the fabric on my clothes, and also on the tester strip, on the paper. It kind of stays really sweet on the tester strip for me. But on my skin, I don't love it. I don't love it. But on my clothes, I really like it. On my mother, I love it. So I would say this is definitely a fragrance that you want to test out and try on yourself. If you have La Belle, I think that you would like this. If you have Vanilla 28, I think that you would like this, because that vanilla is very prominent in the fragrances. KAYALI does vanilla like no other, right? They do vanilla very, very well, and they did not disappoint in this fragrance. For me, the promotion and the candiness about it, the name, I thought it would be a sweeter, almost like a pink sugar type fragrance, but better. That's what I was anticipating. That's not what I got. You get it on the initial spray, and then it quickly develops into something spicy, something a little heavier. And to me, the patchouli is just a bit too much for my liking. So this is a fragrance that I would say that I am happy that I got the 10 mil. I am happy that I do have it in my collection and I do like it. It's not a love for me. My mother loves it. My mother absolutely loves it. She wants 100 mil, as she should, because it smells incredible on her. If you like fragrances that have patchouli, if you like pear fragrances, if you like a vanilla fragrance, if you like something a little spicy, I think that you will absolutely love this fragrance. I would definitely say that this is one that you would have to, I wouldn't say it's a safe blind buy, and I wouldn't say it was crowd pleasing, but I do think a lot of people are going to like this fragrance. But I definitely think that you should try it to see how it wears on you, how it wears on your clothes, before you just blind buy it. So I hope that helps you. It is sweet. It is good. I say it's a sweet, spicy, vanilla patchouli fragrance. That's what I get. So it doesn't say that candy shop fragrance that I loved at the beginning. It dries down to something a little bit different. So out of all of my KAYALI fragrances, I want to say that this is a like. I was a little disappointed because I thought it would be more candy-ish, more candy-like, but I do like it. So I hope that this, and also I got about 4.5 hours of wear, 4.5, 5 hours of wear, which is pretty good. I could definitely see this being good for layering. I think this would be good if you layered it with the Vanilla 28. I haven't had a chance to play around with that yet, but I think that it would pull more of that vanilla and more of those sweet notes. So I think this would layer really well. I think this will be great for layering with fragrances that you want to be sweet or a little spicy. I think it would layer very well with that. I do like it. I do like it. I think the bottle is absolutely beautiful. I think it does smell good. It is a pretty strong fragrance. So it does create a really nice scent bubble. And I did get a compliment. I wore this when I went to the mall and I sprayed it to get that initial spray. When I walked out of Sephora, someone said, "You smell really good," and it was this. And so I really like that. When I came back to my mom's house, she said that you smell amazing. And so when I got it and I was able to play around with it, she loved it because it smelled great on her, and I like it. But it does have really good lasting power. And I'm going to play around with it. I'm going to layer with some other fragrances and see how I like it. I think it will layer well with anything that has vanilla in it. And it might even layer well with pink sugar, like I spoke about, because pink sugar has that, that cotton candy vibe that I was hoping for in this. So maybe I'll try layering it with that and see how that fares. So I hope that this helped you. I hope that you guys get a chance to smell this because it is good. Drop down in the comments and let me know if you've had a chance to get your nose on this, if you guys have purchased your bottle, if you plan on purchasing it, and what your thoughts are about this. It's really good. It's different from what I thought it would be. So I want to know what your thoughts are and what you think about it, and if you plan on smelling it, if you haven't done so yet. Guys, again, thank you so much for joining me for yet another weekly review. If you haven't already done so, please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It does help the channel, and I would love to have you be a part of the TracyLynette tribe in our little fragrance community. And guys, if you have, I hope that you have a really good, I don't know what I was about to say. I don't know what I was about to say, but I hope that you guys have a great week ahead. I hope that you have a blessed week ahead. And as I always say, don't forget to what? Always smell good, look good, and be good. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.